Hi guys, it's Gabby. I'm wanting to tell you about the harms of smoking today. So, most of you just hear about, first-hand smoke, Some of you might have heard about second-hand smoke, but there's lots of harms from smoking. My grandma is actually a smoker and she's had several problems, so I have a little bit of experience with it myself. 9 out of 10 cases of lung cancer are caused from smoking, whether it's cigarettes, tobacco, just chewing tobacco, all kinds of things. So I'm sure some of you know, like an aunt, an uncle, somebody that smokes. So many Americans are aware of the harms of smoking, but some aren't, Smoking causes nearly 100 million deaths just alone in the 20th century. There's several syndromes that are caused by smoking also. Some of the syndromes can also lead to deaths and strokes and other things like that. Smoking is also in cigarette smoke. There's like 4,000 chemicals in cigarette smoke. The most common is nicotine, which is an insecticide, so it's super dangerous. Nicotine, what it does is it interferes with the metabolizing in the brain, so you're not getting all the air and the oxygen to your brain. So there's also atherosclerosis, which is enhanced with nicotine. That most of you probably don't know what that is. It's the hardening of the arteries, which causes heart attacks and strokes as well. There's a number of toxins in the lungs that are linked to smoking. Did y'all know that secondhand smoke can be just as harmful as smoking? Secondhand smoke is a health hazard as well. There's no safe level of exposure. Like the chemicals that come from smoking, there's just several. There's almost just as many as there is from first-hand smoke. They cause illnesses in adults and children, lung cancer and other respiratory illnesses, not from smoking but from secondhand smoke. Asthma, that's another effect of secondhand smoke. I also found some statistics, and about 40% of non-smoking adults and 60% of children are exposed to secondhand smoke every day. There's a widespread exposure of consequences that result from this secondhand smoke. And many people are unaware of like how people start smoking, and I'm sure you've never thought about it, but smoking generally comes from peer pressure. It starts in most teens, Nearly all smokers start young. 88% of smokers begin by the age of 18. 1 in 4 high school seniors are regular smokers. Parents also influence smoking in children because, the kids just start to think it's okay because they're just in the homes and they're exposed to this. But that's where generally most children experience their first exposure to smoking. And then you just get to think, are the harms of smoking really worth it? There's benefits to not smoking, no lung cancer, your immune system's stronger. There's just lots of activities you can do that you don't usually get to do because, smoking just takes it out of you. And it also has effects on others, you know. So you've got to think about others, not just yourself, you know. So I just want to thank you guys for listening to me today.
Well,